Kendra, thanks. In tonight's top story, a Fox Carolina follow-up from a deadly wreck in Belton 2 years ago. The NTSB completed its investigation and released the cause of the crash involving a bus carrying special needs adults. This happened on Belton Honeypath Highway when a woman driving an SUV crashed nearly head-on into that bus with 8 people on board. And today is the 2-year anniversary of that accident. 34-year-old Kevin LaCroix and 53-year-old Sherry DiPetrillo both died in that crash. LaCroix was a passenger on the bus, while DiPetrillo was the driver of that SUV. Fox Carolina's Zach Prelutsky has been following this investigation for us. And Zach, what officials say exactly caused this crash to happen?
Tori, the NTSB has concluded that distracted driving was the cause. Now, as you mentioned today, the 2-year anniversary of that crash. And after a long investigation, officials determined that DiPetrillo was distracted by her phone, which caused her to cross the center line and hit that bus. We found through the crash report that the SUV was going 75 miles per hour, which is 30 miles per hour over the speed limit just seconds before the crash. We also know that DiPetrillo was talking on the phone for 16 minutes and placed another call less than a minute before she hit the bus. Now, toxicology reports showed that there was no drugs or alcohol in her system when the crash happened. And a 10-year accident history on that exact stretch of highway showed that this crash was the only head-on crash that occurred during that time frame. The NTSB says that this crash in Belton was one of nearly 3,000 deadly crashes caused by distracted driving across the country in 2019. We spoke to a local driving instructor at S&A Driving Academy who talked about what can lead to distractions while driving.
Not just the phone, eating and drinking. You know how people have their coffee in the morning. They can easily spill the coffee on the floor or on their lap. That's distracting. Music.
Now, we did reach out to the family of Kevin LaCroix following these findings by the NTSB, but they tell us they did not want to comment. Coming up tonight at 11, we'll take a closer look at distracted driving here in South Carolina and just how big of a problem the data says it is. Tori?